Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Slow Customs. And in today's episode, we have my updated Lexi. Now, I said previously, I believe in the same video that I did my first Lexi, that I really did not like her. She looked so ugly. Like, it was awful. So I went back and made a new one. So I finished her, I want to say a week ago maybe, but I did some final touches, actually the day before today. So, yeah, anyway, so let's get into it, I guess. So her main body here, it is I believe CGI 2012 Mattel Edward, and all I did was I took the wheels off, flipped around the chassis, and then glued the original cow catcher back on. There are a few parts that I kept from the original, which would be the cow catcher, the face, that part there, and the tender things. So, yeah. There wasn't too much modification to it. All I really had to do was make the little arches here, and that was simple. All I had to do was take a off-brand wheel and cut it into sections. That way I get the kind of like nice angle or curve that Lexi actually has. So that's fairly good. On the other side here, I think it's a bit cleaner. I kind of like it a little bit better. There is a little bit of hole. That's just where I did the hot glue to fill in the hole. But I do think it's a lot cleaner. She does have a Westinghouse pump. That's what they're called. I forgot about it. A Westinghouse pump on the back of her, just like in her model. It isn't on the other side because I don't think it was there on her CGI model. One thing different is the Smokebox. Originally, it looked a lot worse compared to how it is now. So it's just the original Edward Smokebox with a Lego dish piece on it to make it look better. And I think it looks great. Originally, I did want to keep this black just to see what it looked like, see if it looked kind of cool. It looked okay, but I decided just to paint it blue just to mix better with the rest of her body. And the blue is the same blue that I used for her original model, so that's nice. She does still have the kind of curved window thing up here. I forgot to touch that up when I did my little touch-up, but anyway, I did the same thing with the windows, just kind of because, really. The face didn't change, that's still the same size. The wheels are a little bit darker just because they are the original Edward wheels. I don't think it looks too bad, honestly. I tried painting them black, but that didn't really look the best, so I just decided to keep them as the dark blue, which I think is fine. Her dome here, I believe that's just a off-brand dome, I think. I could be wrong. I honestly don't remember where I put... I think I cut off the original Edward dome. Yeah, I did, because I had to make space for the little fat part back there. That's right. So yeah, that dome is just a replacement dome. Unless it's the original Edward dome. I think it's just like a replacement. Like I said, I finished it like a while ago, so. Yeah. Honestly, not too much different, other than she looks a lot better. Her tender here, it changed a little bit. I did decide to keep these just because, I mean, there was no real point in changing them. Like, sure, I might have wanted to fix this tilt, but I feel like it kind of adds to the character. Like, it's just a crappy old, like, barrel-looking thing, I guess. I don't know, it's like it's an old barrel, basically, so I felt that would give it kind of some character anyway, so. I did put it on a normal tender chassis. I think it still has the name under it. Yeah, Edward tender chassis. I just swapped out the wheels with black. And yeah, honestly, I think it looks really good now. overall, I really like how Lexi came out. She looks so much better than how she did previously. It's just, yeah, she's actually a good size now and length and all that, so, yeah. Kind of a shorter one today, just because there wasn't too much different with her, to be honest. It's pretty much the same process as the original. I do still have the original. No idea what I'm gonna do with it. Might just sit on a shelf with Sam's old boiler, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.